Hi, I'm James Ian Mair here at Moonlight Films, coming at you here in the month of August to give you an update and a little bit of history about the movie After Dark that we will be releasing on YouTube later this month. I've had a lot of questions lately through Facebook and some in person. What's the deal with this movie? Why are you releasing something again that you created in 2012? And the simple answer to that is it never officially come out. After Dark was a movie that if you didn't attend a very, very, very small premiere that we had back in 2012, I think, early 2013. I'm horrible at dates. I don't remember. But in any case, if you weren't at that premiere or weren't one of the 6 people who purchased the DVD from our Amazon channel, this movie was never really shown. It was a film that never really saw the light of day. So what we were doing is, in commemoration of the film and the fact that it is the first official Moonlight Films movie. We had done a couple things before, Man with Two Faces and Bloodstone, but because we made those when James and I were in high school, and we didn't have the Moonlight Films label set up yet, we don't really count those as part of the official library of Moonlight Films productions. So After Dark is the first official Moonlight Films production. It's the first time we use that name on a film, and it's the first time we come up with our logo and everything for our company. So After Dark is a milestone really for us. By far not our greatest movie. It has a lot of fun things about it. But what we are essentially doing is taking the original film elements. I was fortunate enough to have saved the original video material back when we filmed late 2011, early 2012. And I was able to take the script that I had written back then and go back and scene by scene, line by line, reconstruct the movie. Initially, we were just going to take our fully finished master copy and do some tweaking and re-release that, but we thought if we're going to take the time to do this, do it right. So essentially what happened is back in 2012, we finished the movie, finished production. We actually had some of our cast come back a couple months later after we had finished filming and added a few more scenes into the movie just to spice things up. But there were a couple things we never filmed back in the day. There were 2 death scenes, more the special effects attached to those death scenes that we never finished filming back during the original part of the production. And we felt that the movie was incomplete without those scenes. We also were not able to capture the look and feel and style of the witch that we originally wanted. We were under the gun for time, and we were so fortunate here just a few months back that Autumn Reed came back and filmed her section of the film all over again, and we tried to match the original movie. We went back to original locations. 8 years later, we had costumes that matched the costumes from all those years ago, and we added material back into the movie that was originally missing or done in a way that we felt was a little cheaper than what maybe we should have done. So after filming back years ago, we went to finish the movie and do a final render on the film. And at the time, I was working with technology that was less than adequate, and I could not get the film to compile, to render to one file format. Didn't have enough RAM in the computer system. So what we did was James and I took the files, burnt them off on DVDs, 20 minutes at a time, ripped the DVDs back into the computer, finally compiled a version of the film, and it looked awful. It looked absolutely awful. But this was just a painstaking process. It was horrible to do. So by the time we got done, we were really burnt on the film, and we just gave it to Virgil Franklin and said, let's do what we can. We used just pieces of music that he had scored previously. We threw it onto the film, and tired of working on it, we released the film to a very small group of people, about 60 people, here in Linton, years ago, and that was basically it. So what we're doing now is we're tuning up all the special effects, all of the blood, gore, and gory stuff has been added back into the film like it should be. The dream sequence is finished like it should be. The finale has been completely reconfigured and recut with all new special effects to bring the movie up to speed of where it was supposed to be the first time. I call the original version that came out years ago and was shown to that small group of people the rough cut, because it really wasn't done. So if you are unfortunate enough to have a DVD copy of that movie, burn it, shred it, throw it in the trash, run it over with your car, because it's not good. This version is not Schindler's List, but it is a lot better than the old rough cut of the movie. So what you will see here at the end of the month is a completely restored, completely new official cut of After Dark. It has a great cast. Like I said, Autumn Reed. We have the awesome Joel Erickson, Tara Bixler, who is one of our longest running performers and an amazing friend. We have the awesome Virgil Franklin, who also worked on the music. It's always good working with Virgil. We have Gary Olson. We've got Kai O. We have Jerry Neese, Dan Turpin. My grandfather, Dan Turpin, I always enjoy working with him. Danielle Ledoux. It's got a great cast. It's a really fun movie, and we're really excited to bring the movie out of the vault, out of the darkness, and sort of get it back in front of everybody. So if you are not doing anything that night, check the movie out. If you watch it afterward, let us know what you think in the comments section on YouTube or here on Facebook. We will have DVDs of the movie available soon, and look forward to hearing what you all think. So I know this ran a little long, but to really answer the questions people had, I thought I needed to go into a little more detail and explain it. So keep checking back. Like Moonlight Films on YouTube and Facebook, and I will talk to you soon.